thought because thought I would combine Meditation Monday today session with our daily live reading. So I'm going to pull a card to start. Actually, I meant to bring the dragon cards because I've been feeling a pull towards that kind of dragon energy, so maybe that'll come through when we start the meditation. Who knows? We always never know what we get. It's like the box of chocolates. When we connect to source, never know what we're going to get. Anyway, so enough of my prattling. Let's pull today's card. So how was your weekend? If you're watching this in the replay, put replay, and then I know who's watching live and who's not, because it says how many people, but it doesn't say who's who. So it's nice to see and where you're from. For those that are watching this video for the first time, hi, I'm Trazer from Love Authentic Me, or Tree Heart Art Design Authentic. I do card readings, energy readings, teach Qigong, vision board workshops, meditation, amongst other things, talk about energy and all the things that is me and makes up my authentic self. So, what do we need to know in the highest good of all, and hopefully teach you to connect to that which is your multi-dimensional self. You're gonna like this because obviously we pulled this card last week. Return to center. So that's what our theme will be for today's meditation, to return to center. And obviously talking about this energy as well, I spoke about this as the three challenges of humanity, the three things that we need to see the bigger picture of, to see from higher perspective. We all need to return to our center, and like the little flow, bringing up those little boulders that are going along down that little river or that stream of energy, allowing those little challenges to come through. So today, Mercury went retrograde, although we've been in the shadow of that. I've certainly been experiencing that this morning. For my members who I spoke to this morning, thank you for your emotional support there. Basically, I love the retrogrades because they are a reset, revisit, review of that which we need to know. So Mercury is the messenger of the gods, is the expression. It's that cosmic messenger. So it's where do we need. So traditionally on the sort of superficial level, we talk about technology, emails going astride and that kind of, because the communication links as well. But it is on a deeper level, it's the messages. So where are you needing to listen? And if you're working with the retrogrades, listening to what the messages that are coming up. So what are those challenges that are coming up that are being put in front of you, where holidays are being, what was it we didn't listen to, or what do we need? Because it's putting us, it's almost like those traditional images of like the Greek gods in ethos up there. Oh, we're going to move him and put him over there. That's the energy of it, putting you back on your path, on your course correction. So for example, and I had this in a very real physical way this morning, looking over insurance documentation and having to go over, and where I hadn't realised there's a technicality, which means I had to go down a different route, and now I'm having to do more research. But it's all happening before my workshop, so this is brilliant news, and it's meant that I've then got the legal T's and dotted in the right place for my in-person workshop that I've got coming up locally. So knowing this, yes, it was kind of energy, oh my god. However, that's these little boulders, these little challenges, but those little shiny pebbles that are coming up, they're not necessarily horrendous big boulders, but they're things for us to put in the right place. They're being moved. That flow of energy is moving us in to the right direction. So that's a quick recap on returning to center and what I spoke about, and kind of touching on the energy, as today is the 25th of November and it did go retrograde, but we were in the shadow, pre-shadow, for the last couple of weeks, and we will be after. So yeah, worth knowing that that's happening. It's quite a huge. The next 6 weeks to the end of the year are going to be putting you on the right track and getting you started to start by hitting the ground, your soul path running in 2025. So that said, let's get to our meditation for today, and as it says on the card, return to center. So bearing that in mind, and that earth sheep or earth goat Capricorn energy there, I want you to just closing the eyes down, bring your awareness to your breath and feel into the totality of your senses. So if it's safe for you to do so, closing the eyelids down and going within that way. If you want to, if you're out and you're listening to this with headphones in, which is highly recommended, especially with the channel sound issues we've had, the tech, then feel into your gait as you walk, feel into the movement of your body, but really kind of go within the body, go within your mental thoughts and processes without tripping up, okay? For those of you that are closing your eyes, take that awareness further on your breath, the movement of your lungs. You might want to place one hand on the thymus and gently tap. Thoughts, feelings, awareness is coming through. As they come up, allow yourself to mentally take note. For example, you might be thinking, oh, I need to get comfortable, I need to move a little bit more this way. Oh, okay, I need to focus on my walk and where I'm going, and just allowing that to come up. Stepping into the understanding, I invite you to realise that you're not your thoughts, you are the observer of them. You are not your emotions, you are the one observing them. Although they feel very real, they are you in some respects. That energy, though, you, your soul, your essence, the being, the authentic you, is the one observing the emotions, moving through them, observing the thoughts, sorting through them, and feeling the physical. And do that in this now moment with your breath as you breathe in and out. Just a normal breath to start with, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth with a little sigh. And again, breathing in switching our breath, if you can, to 9 count or 4 count. So, but anything between 4 and 9, but breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And we're just going to pause at the top of our breath and pause at the bottom, which is what we call a box breath, and something the Navy SEALs use. Brilliant for stress if you're not new to it. So again, with me, so I'm going to do it as 9, but you do you do what breath suits you, starting with a 4 count. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Now you can build on that, make it a 5. Make it 6. Make it 7. Make it 8. Make it 9. And stay with the 9 or whichever number suited your breath. Don't worry too much. We're kind of giving the body something to do, giving monkey mind something to do, and returning to our center. Now, keeping with the 9 count, but drop the hold. So breathing in for 9 and out for 9. Breathing in. A little pause at the top and then exhaling through the nose, though not the mouth, as you exhale slowly out. Breathing in. Okay, we're going to double that on the exhale. So breathe in for 9 and out for 18. And obviously, if you're doing a smaller count and doubling whatever it is you're breathing in on that smaller count, be it 6, it will double to 12. The trick here is just, we want to tell our body to go to this safe space. We're telling the nervous system, the endocrine system, engaging them to knowing that all is well in this now moment and we are in this safe space, calming and going within, connecting with what I call the part of us that's more than, and becoming aware of the moment, being centered, grounded. I'm going to add the visualization in so you can keep that breath throughout the whole process, or you can just drop the breath and just breathe in what I call easy breath, in through the nose, out through the nose, just allowing your body to be at its own pace rather than the focused breath. Whatever suits your mood at the moment. If you are in a heightened state, if you're feeling rather stressed, then I suggest you keep the count to keep that nervous system in check and reminding the body that all is well. And you are safe in this now moment. So as I said, continuing with your breathing, giving the monkey mind something to do if need be. Start to visualize an image of light flowing in with that breath as you breathe in. A beautiful pink light wrapping around you like a soft, fluffy blanket for all the mums of little girls out there, or not, those that are aware, that beautiful pink colour that girls love, surrounding yourself in this pink, fluffy, like pink candy floss. They call it sugar, I think that we call it candy floss in the UK. I think they call it something different in the US. But soft clouds of pink, breathing in, breathing out, wrapping around you, calm love surrounding you, feeling safe in the moment, and then allowing that pink to kind of subside from your awareness a little bit and focusing on the top of your head, right at the top of your head, light flowing down. You can visualize like you would if you've ever seen a picture of the globe and how the electromagnetism goes out and it zooms down to the bottom, whizzes up the core of the planet and out the top and back around. The field of energy surrounding Earth, the field of energy surrounding you. See that light doing the same, but extending also, coming through from the galactic from central sun, from somewhere deep, 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 deep in space, going down into the core of the planet, connecting to your Kaphoric grid, the points within you that make up the code of that which is the energetical blueprint of the wholeness of you. Feeling that field, centered, grounded, and anchoring these high shifts that are coming in that might be putting off kilter at the moment, making you feel a little bit tired, mentally, physically, emotionally, depending on where that density of energy in that spiral as it flows may needed to be uplifted, may needed shifting. So visualize that spiral coming up through the ground, through both your feet, the points at the bottom of your soles. In Babbling Brook, as we talk about in Qigong, feel those points, visualizing them coming up through to the knees, and thinking of right and left brain hemispheres. So you can drop the hands wherever they are to the knees and gently tap with your fingers right on the right knee and the left knee. One hand, right hand on right leg, left hand on left leg or knee rather. Just tapping. Physical awareness of the masculine and the feminine, the left and the right brain, what we call bilateral brain hemispheres. And as you visualize, so too do you tap on those points in the physical and the body, connecting you to that physical as well as the mental that we are visualizing. Feel them coming up and maybe come up a little bit up the thighs and just gently tapping on the lap. You can go to the side, which is the gallbladder points, but just in awareness of the body, of where the energy moving up and flow. You might want to then switch and take the hands to the lower abdomen, to the belly, gently tapping. Also great for your digestive juices and can help lose weight in losing weight. Want to add a little bit of gratitude for the body where you're tapping, thinking of all those beautiful mitochondria in the gut, lighting up. Just tapping, coming up to around the spleen, just below the chest and above sort of bottom of the rib cage. Keep that breath flowing in, flowing out. Don't forget to breathe. And then gently coming up and tapping on the thymus. Physical, connected with mental and emotional and the divine. Take the hands from the thymus, so that's just right in the center of the chest, and take them out to just kind of about 3 inches from the armpit, and gently tapping, keeping the eyes closed, just feeling into it. Breathing in softly and exhaling softly. Totally in the moment, totally connected, and totally feeling the shifts on a physical and energetical and mental level. Calming through our system. And then you can drop the hands to the side and just sit with the breath. In your own time, you can open your eyes, making sure you're still in this state of connecting to your higher self, your center, your awareness of all that is. And I'm going to call forth my soul I invite you to let go of that which we call the ego, that which we, what does this mean? Does that mean? And just of any concepts, religious concepts, and instead just be present, witness, and listen with your heart more than with the ears, with your whole being, remembering that which is the fullness of everything that is you, in connection with the mind, body, soul, and for what some might call spirit. I think that's a loose term for what we do. Niheturuk mihetirulupa ikniaturumata iyalalukumiakte irulumayatayato. I am open and receptive to the highest aspects of myself, of my being, of my ancestors, my multidimensional star family, whatever people choose to conceptually call them, that energy which is in the greatest good, anchoring in the light within this physical vessel of my being. I express the patterns of light and sound as they flow through me. The messages of my soul. I feel and demonstrate them grounded in my body. Nehetera kururu, eheni akuru kuma, neituru, inunu makiana, hahayete, hihete kiana yukuru mai, iehemi aturu mikiana tu. Ishuru mai knianu ki ka o maki kanuru ma kila kila I wish to share with you the beautiful grandmother energy, that of the wisdom from within, Ikunurash, the messages of your ancestry, genetically and energetically, Yutu Piatukumiataye, Iyokuhulukunaya, and beyond concepts of the human. Feel me, hear me, feel you, hear you, in the sense of all that is, that which is the divine essence, the spirit, the ether, the message of sound, the communication of the heart, in rhythmic expression, the ancient heartbeat, and future communication. Ela nurum ira ya ila yurum. Hum him turum haita. Mira shakara kate. Make physical, mental notes of that which is coming through, maybe images, maybe sounds, maybe smells, that's relevant to you in this now moment of your viewing. Allow me to be a tuning fork of remembrance. A mirror for you to look within yourself. The mirror, the reflection of sound. To work with the brain waves, frequency of understanding within the bridge of the hippocampus of the brain, of consciousness, thought, and higher awareness. Feel the shifts and allow the shifts with ease within your own body as you are more able to understand with greater capacity. Feel centered at one with the fullness of who you are, not me, not the wholeness of who I am, but the fullness of who you are. Look within your own self, your own heart, and feel connected to that which is you. Elsatnu, 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 iknayetea, maya hatairakna. Feeling in the now, feeling this as physical shifts of awareness, of clarification, of clarity, feeling at one with myself, with yourself, with all that is. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. You might want to, through touch, run your fingers through your hair, through the 10 dragons, as we were saying, Qigong, coming back to the back of the neck, where you have this little dip, just gently massaging, breathing in and breathing out. Again, run the fingers up through the hair, gently massaging the bottom of the neck, or the top of the neck, sorry, the spine. You can cup the neck and massage that top where your head meets the top of your spine. Take a breath and allow the hands to come down under the chin, crossing over, making a little butterfly, gently tapping our right and left brain, the duality that we have been in as we move out of this and become into the fullness of higher awareness through that anchored in the body. As this evolves into the physical, we feel the shifts with gratitude, with ease, with understanding and clarity of what needs to shift, that's being shown in our individual and collective journeys. Take a nice deep breath in and slowly breathing out. Bring the hands around the top of the chest, down the side of the body and to the knees, relaxing them in your lap. And again, slowly in your own time, opening the eyes. I have got my eyes open. Someone that obviously wants attention there, really wants to engage. Well, hi back. Hi from your, hopefully, if you've connected to your higher self, I'm just hopefully just in a mirror to remind you to do so. Keep that breath flowing nice and easy. Hopefully you're feeling nice and centered after that. If you're just joining me, I'm just about to finish. I will pop this up in the playlist, Meditation Monday. You can always refer to the playlist on this channel. It's public, and you do not need to pay a subscription or give me your details or don't want to know. It's there. Those sessions are channeled information that's there for everybody to connect, to come in sacred ceremony with that of your body, your mind and your soul. Whatever journey you're on, whether it's just to de-stress and take a little break, or to hear light language or love language, some might call, or to just have a little gentle reminder or a guided journey to meditate as a practice. Whatever it is you need, hopefully in that playlist there's something there for everybody. Love and blessings in your now moment. I will see you sometime this week. It's with our update and our reading, and happy retrograde. Don't fear. That's the other thing I want to add. Don't fear it. People start to go, oh no, it's going to be time for communication. It's exactly what we've just done. It's communication with the soul. It's communication, the messages that come through, the message in whatever format. This is the format that my soul chooses to express beyond my own ego, because I would like it, probably would have been nice to have it a different way. But when we're in our heart space, we let go of that. We let go of preconceptions of what we could do instead of the shoulds. It's all about what we could do, and it's different for each of us. We are all authentic journeys that we're on, so those things might show up for you in different ways. So thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me to hold space. Love and blessings in your now moment. Have a brilliant week. What are your focuses on? Is this, she said, with that communication now, I'm out of soul space and into Tracer. What are you focusing on your energy? What are you putting your energy to? Where your focus goes, your energy will flow. So let us know in the comments, and that will be what you want to hopefully manifest for the rest of the week. Blessings. Have a brilliant week, or what's the word? Productive or enlightening week ahead. Thank you.